This is Bobby with One More Rep Fitness, and today I wanted to go over a squat. Squat has become, it's always been popular, but it's been really popular by mainstream the last couple of years with all the Facebook slogans. And I just want to show you guys how to squat properly, how to get the most out of the exercise, and do it safely. And then also give some tips of if you have a hard time doing it because you have mobility restrictions, some options that you can do. So you can do squats. So you do squats right, the safe way, so you get the most bang for your buck. So with squat, like a lot of people will just kind of jump right into like a barbell, and that takes a sufficient amount of like certain range of motions that you might not have, or it might just be too intense right now. So if you're especially a beginner, you want to make sure that you can do a bodyweight squat, and then I like to progress people to a goblet squat. You can also with a kettlebell. You can also use it with a dumbbell. And then maybe you're going to get into some barbell back squats, front squats, all that type of stuff. So I'm going to quickly show you a squat. So when you squat, usually people just drop down, but you want when you're working out, especially with your weights, you want to create as much tension as you can, okay? Because if you're not, you're just leaving a lot of results on the table, okay? The more muscular tension you can create, the more muscles you can recruit. Whatever your goal is, you're gonna get stronger, you can build more muscle and more muscular endurance. So before I even squat, what I want to do is take my feet and shoulder width apart here, and I really want to think about spreading the floor apart, okay? And take my feet and spread the floor apart, okay? And as I go down, I'm just not going to drop down. I want to drive my knees down, okay? Now, as I do this, so once you start doing this, I haven't even squatted yet, and you'll feel so much more tension. So spreading your feet, spreading the floor apart with your feet, kind of driving those knees apart. And then we're going to squat. So as I start pushing my butt back, bending my knees, I'm going to start to drive my knees apart here. I'm pushing my butt back. And it comes to a point where I don't want to bend over so much. So I'm going to start really bending my knees, sitting back here. You can put your arms out here. And then from right here, you're going to drive through your heels and come up. Now when you squat, try to get a little below parallel, okay? So one more time, spread, knees apart, squat, come up. Now especially as you add weight, you're going to want to incorporate breathing here so you engage your core more and keep your lower back safe. So when you breathe with like weights, pretty much what you're doing is creating a balloon against your spine, and that's just going to help you protect your spine. That also helps transfer better strength, better power from side to side, from up to down, okay? So example of this is before I come down, exhale, build my stomach with the air, come down, and then exhale as I come up. So that's the basic bodyweight squat. So side view, spread apart, knees apart, start pushing my butt back, and then pull my chest up, get low, drive through my heels, squeeze my butt. I talked about tension. Make sure when you come up, you really feel it by driving through your heels, squeeze your butt. So the next variation would be a kettlebell squat. So hold a kettlebell right here and squat down. Same exact thing. Another variation that you can do is flip this upside down. Push on this. This is going to help you engage your core more, and it will just make it easier to do a squat. So I can push on this, knees apart here, squat down, nice and low, drag my heels, squeeze my butt. Okay? And real quick, I'm going to grab a dumbbell so I can show you how to do it with the dumbbell. So, dumbbell, same thing. If you were in a commercial gym, you probably don't have access to a kettlebell. So, a couple versions. You can put this up top here. Same thing here. Squat, elbows come inside your knees, come up. Another version I've been seeing lately is this. I've tried it a few times. It's a little easier, but it kind of depends your preference. Elbows in, knees apart, squat down, come through. Now, make sure you can do a goblet squat really well, and you can go pretty heavy with it. There will come a point where goblet squats aren't very efficient because your legs can take more than your arms can handle. That's when you probably want to start with maybe a front squat or like a barbell squat. But the problems I see, especially with guys trying to go really heavy, is they'll start screaming in the gym. They get the bar on the back, but they might have 350 on the bar, but they're not going all the way down. Okay? And again, you're really not getting much out of the exercise. You're not getting the core recruitment. You're definitely not getting all the glute recruitment. And especially for the girls who are trying to work on your butt and using the squat to do so, going all the way down is crucial. So, but when we add the bar, with our bar, we need to be able to extend the upper back and really open up chest. If we have that restriction, we should be doing some mobility stuff like some soft tissue work, some stretching, until we have that range of motion. So we can squat. Because what you'll end up doing is you'll get here, and you can't, and your elbows will stick back here, and what all you'll do is you'll put a lot of pressure on your front shoulder, which can pinch your bicep tendon, which can a lot of times causes some elbow pain. So if you have some elbow pain while doing this, I would really work on your shoulder mobility first. But when we barbell squat, you want to hold the bar, almost get into a posture squat, step underneath the bar, put this on your back here. Now you want almost hold your chest up, almost like I'm showing my armpits in the front. Okay, I'll keep your elbows in. Same thing. I'm going to spread the floor apart, knees apart. I'm going to squat all the way down. Okay, now step back first. All right. When you use the bar, it's a lot, can be a lot more effective, especially for building strength, building muscle, just because you can add a lot more weight, you can train a little more intensive. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few